So we need to talk about the graying of America. It's happening faster than you might think.
Oh, yeah? I feel like I've been hearing about the baby boomers retiring forever.
True, but check this out. By 2030, 1 in 5 Americans will be 65 or older. And here's the kicker. By 2034, older adults are going to outnumber children for the first time in U.S. history.
Wow. More grandparents than grandkids? That is a massive shift.
Exactly. And it's not just about demographics. It's completely reshaping the economy. We're talking about the labor force shrinking and huge pressure on federal spending.
Right, Social Security and Medicare.
Precisely. A recent report actually flagged retirement as one of the fastest growing economic forces. It's changing everything from how we work to how we save.
Speaking of saving, I saw some wild numbers about retirement accounts recently. Are we actually saving enough?
Well, on paper, yes. Americans held nearly $46 trillion in retirement assets by mid-2025. That is double what it was a decade ago.
46 trillion with a T? That is a lot of zeros. Is that just the stock market doing well?
Partly market gains, yes, but also more people are participating in workplace plans.
So where is all that money sitting?
It's shifting. IRAs actually hold more assets than workplace plans now. It's been that way for 5 years.
Let me guess. Boomers retiring and rolling over their 401ks?
You got it. As people leave the workforce, that money moves with them. It's creating a massive competition for who gets to manage those assets.
But for the people still working, it's getting easier to save. 85% of workers with access to a 401k are using it.
I bet auto-enrollment has a lot to do with that.
Huge factor. Plus target date funds, the ones that automatically adjust your risk as you age. At Vanguard, 84% of participants are using those now.
Set it and forget it. I love that. Okay, but here's the million-dollar question. When are people actually quitting?
Later than they used to. The average retirement age for men is now 64, and for women, it's jumped to almost 63.
So the finish line keeps moving.
It does. Compared to the 90s, we're working about 3 years longer. And interestingly, remote work is playing a big role there.
That makes sense. It's easier to keep working if you can do it from your home office instead of commuting.
Exactly. In fact, about 40% of people who claim Social Security keep working in some capacity.
So retirement isn't really a hard stop anymore. It's more like a dimmer switch?
Great analogy. People flow in and out, sometimes for money, sometimes just to stay busy.
If you are still working, the government is letting you stash away more cash. For 2026, you can put $24,500 into your 401k.
And there are catch-up contributions for older workers, right?
Oh yeah. If you're between 60 and 63, there's a new super catch-up that lets you add another $11,000 on top of that.
Nice. Time to power save if you're in the home stretch. Okay, we've talked about the good stuff, savings and flexibility. What's the catch?
Healthcare. It is the budget killer. If you retire before Medicare kicks in at 65, premiums can be brutal, like $16,000 a year.
Ouch. And that doesn't even touch nursing homes, right?
Not even close. A private room in a nursing home is averaging over $10,000 a month now. That drains savings fast.
And that brings us to the hard reality. This new retirement isn't working for everyone. Poverty among older adults actually rose to 15% recently.
That's heartbreaking. So we have record savings for some, but rising poverty for others?
Exactly. It's a tale of two retirements. The divide is getting sharper, and as the country gets older, that gap is going to be the big story to watch.